Wanna weep. My scalp was a 24-hour bloodsucker buffet.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst things that happened to Kim Possible.
I'm so glad to be off that plane. How was first class? Ron?
Surprise me.
Ooh, you teenagers and your sass!
Oh, man!
Kim, that is sick and wrong!
For this list, we're looking at the most embarrassing and most stressful things that happened to Kim. Everything that'll make you say, that is so the drama. Let us know your favourite character from the show in the comments below. Number 10, dated a synthedrone. Kim Possible movie, so the drama. It's love at first sight for Kim when she meets the new guy at school, Eric.
Hi.
Hey, pull up a chair, Eric. Why don't you join us? Well, isn't that interesting?
The two of them start going out and he asks her to be his date to the prom. Eric seems totally perfect in every way, until Kim discovers that he's actually a synthedrone, working for Shigo and Draken.
Kim,
Eric.
actually here, I'm known as synthedrone number 901.
Meanwhile, Ron realizes that he's been harboring feelings for his best friend that go beyond those of just friendship.
You really think there's a guy out there for me?
Out there? In here?
Oh, really?
Sure.
It turns out that Draken and Shigo are actually the catalysts for our OTP finally getting together. So we guess this one wasn't all bad, except for Eric melting into green goo near the end of the movie. Ugh. Seriously, that is nightmare fuel, man. Number 9, trapped under ice. Hidden talent. Kim is so rarely captured, and much less like this.
Kim Possible, I'll bet you're wondering what horrible fate I've devised for you this time.
In this episode, she's chained up and trapped in a titanium box, dropped into a chasm filled with water, a shark, and a giant squid, which will all be frozen beneath a 6-foot layer of ice. You know, for kids. If you remember watching this episode when you were young, you also probably remembered the feeling of stress, wondering just how KP was going to get herself out of this one.
Wade, you don't know how happy I am to see you. It is really you, right?
We were quickly reminded though that Kim Possible can do anything, including survive this whole mess and make it to the talent show in time. She does get a little help from Wade's gadgets, but the statement still stands.
Which part of she can do anything do you not comprehend?
Number 8, stuck to Bonnie. Bonding. If we were ranking teenage girl rivalries, Bonnie and Kim would be a shoo-in.
What exactly is your problem with me?
Oh, it's always about you, isn't it, Kim?
When they get attached at the hip, literally, Kim has what we can assume are some of the worst days of her life. Bonnie talks about her behind her back, again, literally drags her on a date with Brick, and is all around a pretty miserable person to be stuck to.
He needs to get a sidecar.
You need to run faster and learn to duck.
Kim and Bonnie do end up working together to defeat Dementor, and Bonnie's general awfulness is explained when Kim meets Bonnie's even more awful sisters.
I feel like I sort of understand you better now. Sort of.
Okay, we walked a mile in each other's shoes and all that. Let's not get all squishy about it.
Unfortunately, this truce doesn't seem to last very long, and Bonnie continues to be the worst. We just can't forgive that time she made a move on Ron. That was so lame. Irredeemable behaviour, Bonbon. Number 7, turned into a monkey. The full monkey. Kim's never had a good picture day. Wouldn't you know it, something many of us can relate to. Given the title of the entry, you can also probably guess where this is going. Monkey Fist's amulet slowly turns Kim into a full-on monkey.
Legend holds that whoever wears the amulet becomes the Monkey King.
Love the king part. Not so hot on the monkey.
Actually, it's more monkey than king.
It starts with a unibrow and escalates from there until Kim is a human-sized anthropomorphic primate with a bright head of red hair.
How do I know you're Kim and not a real monkey?
A talking real monkey?
Anything's possible.
Equally stressed is Ron, who's completely terrified of the animal, but as proven time and time again, Ron's there for Kim no matter what. He befriends an actual monkey who he believes to be Kim, and, well, let's just say Kim breaks her bad photo day streak. Sort of.
It's your best school picture yet. Who's shy?
Very funny, tweebs.
Well, you have to admit, Kimmy, the Nana dress isn't your look, but Chippy pulls it off.
Number 6, emotional rollercoaster. Emotion sickness. Mood swing central. If you experience mood swings, you'll feel Kim's pain on this one. In this episode, a mood-altering device gets stuck to Kim and Shigo without them noticing, and continuously cycles them through emotions with each accidental press of the remote.
You know, maybe playing a little gameage will cheer you up, huh?
I don't want to play some stupid game. I want the communicator.
It's never fun feeling like your feelings are being played with, but this is a whole new level of sick and wrong. Especially when Kim's emotion gets set to love and she falls for Ron.
You see, tonight's the big Middleton Days Festival, and I don't have a date.
Date? You want to go to the festival as my date?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
This also isn't the first time Kim's had her mind toyed with. In an earlier episode, she's seen being mind-controlled by Dr. Draken, which is equally sick and wrong.
You are very smart and look good in this light.
Now, see, she sells it.
Number 5, Stress Suit, October 31st. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Or liar, liar, your bracelet expands into full battle armor? Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
That's what triggered it. When you lied, it grew.
When Kim gets a weird bracelet attached to her wrist, she discovers that it grows every time she tells a lie. Turns out the bracelet contains nanotechnology that responds to stress.
In battle, when a soldier is in danger and stressed out, the armor would kick in.
This is the episode when we discover Kim is a freak of nature because she's not stressed out dodging lasers or fighting villains. No, Kim is stressed out by lying. She lies to both Ron and her parents in this episode to attend Monique's Halloween party. And you can imagine things don't quite go as planned.
What are you supposed to be anyway?
The princess-inator.
Ah, right on.
Kim goes from princess to innator faster than Dr. Doofenshmirtz can say, "Behold, Perry the platypus." Number 4, NanoTick. Tick, tick, tick. It's a zit. It's a nose ring. It's a NanoTick? It's an explosive nano device that gets stuck on Kim's nose in the middle of a fight with Dr. Draken and Shigo. This is actually pretty dark, but Draken intended to use the device to put others under his control.
Or she will be at my mercy.
And they'll bow to your will, or...
Kaboom!
With the impending threat of the explosive going off, he'd be near guaranteed to bend anyone to his will. Although he did mention the kids who used to tease him in gym specifically. And if they refused, well, kablam!
I don't think we're safe anywhere. But chases make me hungry. Chimarito?
No thanks. I'm trying to focus on the thing on my nose that's gonna blow me up.
Thankfully, Ron, the unsung hero in most situations, manages to disarm the tick and get it off Kim's nose just in the nick of time.
There must be some way to burn the circuits.
This calls for the most dangerous chemical known to modern man. Diablo sauce, stat!
Or should we say, the tick of time? Number 3, warping embarrassment. Blush. You ever get so embarrassed that you just want to disappear? Well, this episode embodies that pretty literally. Draken sprays Kim with a pollen that does just this. It starts out with a warping black hole of sorts in her belly button and increases in size with each feeling of embarrassment.
If the transformation becomes complete, Kim will be gone.
Gone? Gone like how?
Gone like gone, as in forever.
Kim, you could embarrass yourself right out of existence!
Of course, Josh Mankey picks that very day to ask her out, and Kim can't bring herself to refuse.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes. I want to, but yes, yes, yes.
I'm sorry, is that your way of saying yes or no?
The answer is definitely yes.
With Draken and Shago and even the Tweebs out to make sure she spends the night blushing, Kim nearly vanishes entirely by the end of the date. Thankfully, our main man Ron pulls through with his mission to retrieve the antidote, and all's well that ends well.
You know what this night has been?
Yes. Perfect.
Number 2, tormented through time. Kim Possible, a sitch in time. First, her best friend moves to Norway. Then the villains strike her preschool self and attempt to jeopardize her first mission as a preteen. And then we head to the future where the whole possible team is captured and threatened out of existence.
Well, Kimmy, it's been real. Erase them from history.
We get a 4-in-1 with this entry. Her past, present, and future self are targeted in this movie, and what's worse, there doesn't seem to be a future Kim or future Ron hanging around.
You broke us up?
Doy. See, traveling into your past, I realized one thing. As a team, you two are actually solid. Why? Don't know, don't care. So I broke you up by sending the clown as far away as possible.
Considering Shigo rose to power in the first place, and Rufus 3000 travelled all the way to the past to find high school Kim, it seems like a safe bet to assume the worst for the possible stoppable duo. We warned you, these are the worst things that happened to Kim Possible.
I've got fab abs.
No, this is so wrong.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Held captive in space. Graduation. Just as the Possible family is leaving for Kim and Ron's high school graduation ceremony, their house is crushed by a giant spacecraft. Meanwhile, Ron's freaking out over the possibility of him and his best friend drifting apart as they grow older.
It's all gonna end. It's a trick. Graduation, it isn't the start of something, it's the end of everything.
Surely he didn't expect his worries to come to fruition so soon. As Kim's in the middle of her valedictorian speech, she's beamed up to space by a vengeful warmonger. That's definitely one way to drift apart. Kim finds herself held captive with who other than Dr. Draken.
You will both pay.
Your entire planet will pay.
So, payback's the sitch.
Seriously? Can Kim just get one normal high school event? Between prom and graduation, she never catches a break, and as Ron would say, that totally tanks.
Well, things are gonna be boring here without you, Possible.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.